I gotta grind a day, gotta make mine a day. I got no time to waste. 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 I got no time to waste.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, I know I've been gone for a long time. I got two cameras going, so if you see me do this, I could be here, or I could be here. But anyway, I know I've been gone for a long time. I had a lot going on in life, family, work. I started a new job or a new position with my company. A lot more things going on with the car. If you haven't already noticed, turn the GoPro, you could already see here. But man, we fishbowl. We fishbowl, we fishbowl, we fishbowl, we fishbowl, we fishbowl, and we quiet. Who am I gonna show this to? Show this to you. I got a Maryland repair order for my exhaust. Can you see it at the bottom? Yeah. For exhaust and for tint. Ooh. Boo. So yeah, I've been dealing with that. I had to go back to the shop, have them put the mufflers on. So I'm hitting the gas right now. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's quiet. The tint, had to come off. The tint was too dark. The tint was 20%. It is what it is. You live and you learn. We do things on purpose, knowing the consequences, and just glad that we live to try another day, I guess. But this is where we are. We fishbowl. We back quiet. Just checking in. I did have to what was I gonna say? I did put that back. I did also have my Maryland state, what's that called? Maryland emissions came up. I just did my emissions. I did pass my emissions. For those that follow the channel, for those that do know, I do have a Flowmaster Super 10 resonator. Now I just have the regular mufflers, the stock OEM mufflers back on the back of the car. I did return my car back to the stock tune. I drove it around for about 3 or 4 days. That way it gave all the little sensors and everything enough time to recalibrate, get an accurate reading. And then I just went to the self kiosk, man. You plug into your OB2, tell you to turn the car on. It does what it does. It tells you to turn the car off, and you get your receipt. I passed, and I guess, how did you pass? What happened? They're, I guess, they doing their job some way. But that's where we at. We fishbowl. 2024, I do plan on bringing you guys more content. So I do have some purchases coming to help with that. Hopefully we can do an unboxing. And then, you know, we can get to some more stuff. I'm not all the way done with the tenant stuff yet. I'm gonna move this, kind of come back. You can kind of see, I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up on camera, but like we're still a little iffy, especially up here on the windshield. Oh, right there. But I mean, it's good enough to pass. Tint in the back. It's good enough to pass. If you didn't know, this is what I vlog on. GoPro Hero 9 Black. Tripod. Right now though, I'm going to return the car back to its tune. So follow along. First off, the car is running. I'm gonna turn the car off. Feed it through here so I ain't gotta hold it. On the device, I'm gonna program vehicle. Ooh, excuse me, I had to belch. Program vehicle, street vehicle notice. This device is not legal for sale in California on any pollution controlled motor vehicle. Press continue to start programming. It's like a, see, I missed my tint already. All this right here, like this whole bottom half is like glared out, at least to my vision. Continue. Turn key on. Turn the key on. Continue. Preload turn. For those that didn't know, I do have an Auto Mafia 93 tune. It's a race tune with the transmission tune too. That's gonna be more so for like, I guess, really racing. Like you have to be in sport mode and you have to manually select your gears. At least on the downshift you do. Like upshift, you can let it do what it do. That's why I said I think it's for like drag racing, just trying to drive it around. Like if you wide open throttle, if you hit the gas, you know, you're gonna go fast. And I mean, you're gonna go faster than you think you should in a V6. But it's just that coming down from the high RPMs. Like when the transmission wants to come down a gear, the car wants to like stutter. If we're almost like, and you know, I just intimidated that by jerking the whole seat forward, but that's kind of how it feels when it comes down in gears. So what I've learned, if you're driving around in that, you know, once you get up to 5th or 6th, just hit the plus again so that you're automatically in like manual mode. And that way, once you come down in your RPMs, like I would say somewhere under that one sweet spot, and you shouldn't have that much of a little jerk and feeling. It should be a little light on the trans. And that's the Auto Mafia race trans tune. And this is the tune that I'm normally dailying. It's the MPT 93 PRX tune for the 3.7 liter Mustang. I do have 2 additional tunes, some Auto Mafia tunes, but I have my own thoughts on those. My stock axles, I don't have any gears, all of that is stock. Tire revs, I'm gonna leave all of this the way it is. I normally do. We're just gonna go approve, continue. While the tune is, I guess, downloading or uploading, I guess I can take the time to, I guess, explain or go into some options of my next move, far as tint, far as exhaust sound, etc. When I got pulled over, I was coming off of a red light. You know, me and the cop were kind of like side by side. There was one car in front of us both. So I mean, coming off of a red light, one car in front of you, you can only imagine how fast you can go. You can only imagine how fast you can go coming off of a red light with another vehicle in front of you. You can't just like hit the gas and go. You gotta kind of go with the flow of the car in front of you. But anyway, like I was saying, me and the officer, you know, we coming off the red light with a car in front of us both. I guess he slowed down. He got behind me. He hit his lights. Once he got behind me, I kind of already figured. I was like, yeah, he's going to be a burnt today. So I stopped. You know, I'm not thinking anything of it. You know, I'm pretty sure he's going to say, oh, well, you know, your tints are too dark and da. Yeah, walked over. Basically was like, hey, you know, your car was a little loud coming off of the red light. At least loud enough for me to look up, and when I looked up, I noticed how dark your tints were, and you know, I had to pull you over. So you know, I stopped, I listened, I was like, okay, you know, da. Modified exhaust really isn't illegal in Maryland. He was like, yeah, well, you know, I didn't really pull you over for the exhaust. I'm pulling you over for your window tint because it's too dark, and the exhaust was just the reason why I looked up and looked at your car. Okay, officer, you know, I see what kind of day it's gonna be, you know. I didn't even say. How about the first thing he said when he walked up? The first thing he said when he walked up, before he started saying anything about hearing my exhaust and looking up and seeing the tint, the first thing he said was, hey, do you own this vehicle? Once he said that, I automatically went into, I don't want to play this game. Don't stereotype me, because I'm a young, light-skinned brother in a nice car. Do you own this vehicle? Do you suspect this vehicle of being stolen? Oh, well, you know, when we came off of the red light, I heard your exhaust, and when I looked up, I noticed your tint. Exhaust is not illegal in Maryland as long as I have my catalytic converters, right? Yeah, well, I'm not pulling you over for your exhaust. I'm pulling you over for your tint. Okay, well, can I just get the repair ticket so I can move on? That's the tune finished downloading. But I asked him, you know, like, can I get the repair ticket so I can move on? You know, tint I can just snatch off, you know, that's nothing. It is what it is. When he came back, handed me the paper, you know, have a nice day, da. I'm thinking, you know, everything good. I go home, I'll take the tint off. It is what it is. I'll get the little paper sign as I'm reading over. Boom, exhaust system. So, just thankful that, you know, I was able to do everything, I guess, the legal way. Get everything put back on the way it's supposed to, and get everything signed and passed. Moving forward, I have been looking at the resonated H-pipe. I mean, the resonated X-pipe by Accelatech or the one by MagnaFlow. I kind of like the one by Accelatech because it also includes the 2.5-inch piping, you know, a little bit compared to the MagnaFlow, which is just the dual in, dual out muffler looking, I guess, setup. Download is complete, done. That. But yeah, I've been looking at the Accelatech because it also has the additional piping. That's additional, I guess, piping for my exhaust. And as far as the mufflers, I want some Flowmaster Flow Effects. I want something that's going to have like that fiberglass packing. My goal is going to be to have as much resonance being eliminated as possible, but still kind of maintaining a straight through design. I kind of don't want to go with them straight through Flowmaster FX because I just feel like, you know, at wide open throttle, you're still going to hear that loud exhaust tone. Even though the rasp is going to be cut out, I kind of want to go with the ones that kind of look offset. They like enter in the middle and exit on one of the, you know, either the left or the right back of the muffler. That way, you know, it's not kind of straight through. There's kind of that little bit of a bend to catch some of that rasp. That kind of the way that I want to go. If not that, you know, I will go with the straight through Flowmasters because they do have a little bit of extra piping as well. It is an extra, you know, diameter in my exhaust. You guys tell me what you guys think in a comment, or, you know, you guys tell me what exhaust, what axle backs you have on your vehicle. Give me some ideas. As I said, I do have BBK. A Flowmaster Super 10 dual in, dual out, connected to a SLP resonator, like a bullet style resonator, and then those run into my stock mufflers. So I mean, I have a resonator, I have mufflers, I have catalytic converters. You guys tell me what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you still hit that like button. You hit the subscribe button so you can see some more content. I'm gonna stop talking. I know I'm gonna have to edit this video and cut out some of the talking, but I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna kind of like mount you guys up and kind of give you guys a POV.